A very good morning to all the dear students of class 4. You all know your exams have been finished and I know you all have scored really well. So let's start our chapter number 8, that is reaching grandmother's house. Actually, there is nothing much in this chapter. Omana's journey continues in this chapter. I'm taking the video, so let's start. What happened till now means in the last previous two chapters what we had learned, Omana is on train journey to Kerala to meet her grandmother. Okay, you all know that Omana was going to Kerala to meet her grandmother in the vacations. After a long journey, the train reached the Kottayam at night. Kottayam is a place in Kerala, so her journey ended in Kerala. First, they will go to Valiamma's house, and from Valiamma's house, they will take a bus that will take them to Amamma's village. Here I have written that who is Valiamma in South language. Valiamma means mother's elder sister in Malayalam. Right, means your Mosi. So Mosi is known as Valiamma in Malayalam language. Next, on 17th of May night, after a long train journey, they finally reached Kottayam. I have told you Kottayam is a place in Kerala. Her journey ended on 17th of May night. Again, on 17th May night, Valiamma's house was not far from the station, so they took two auto rickshaws to get there. What did they do? Omana and her family boarded two auto rickshaws to go to their Valiamma's house. Next, by then Omana was so sleepy and didn't even wait to eat anything. She took a bath and slept. She was very much tired, so she took bath and slept. Next morning, everybody got ready, took their luggage and went to the bus stand. They were 10 people because Valiamma's family was also with them. Next morning, everybody was ready. Means next morning, everyone got ready, took their luggage and went to the bus stand. There were total 10 people because Valiamma's family was also with the family of Omana, right? The bus conductor came and Omana's father bought tickets for all of them. The bus got crowded and they had to share the seats. There were a lot of people in the bus, so they all have to share the crowd. So they all have to share the seats in the bus that which they board. After the bus stopped at the last stop, Omana was happy to get off the bus. She could hardly stand because her legs were stiff. I have already told you Omana was quite tired, so she was unable to stand. She thought that they had finally reached Amamma's village, but there was still some traveling to do. Who is known as Amamma in Malayalam? It is mother's mother in Malayalam language. She thought that the traveling had finally finished, but she was wrong. Still, it was something left. But then she saw a boat coming. Her mother explained that this is the ferry. She saw a ferry. I have already told you about a ferry. It is a water transport. It is a small boat which is used by the people to go from one place to another. So a ferry is a water transport used by the people to cross the water bodies and to reach another side, right? So after then they board that ferry boat to cross the area. Omana managed to get a place to stand along the railing. She saw the rippling of the water as the ferry moved. Means the waves in the sea, in the water, right? She saw the waves as you can see in the pictures when the boat was moving forward. Different things which Omana saw while on the ferry: rows of the coconut tree on the bank of the river, and the next thing, what people fishing, washing, bathing and working along the banks. You all know coconut trees are very much famous and they are found in south area, and we are talking about Kerala, right? And what the another thing which she saw, people fishing matlab they were doing the work of fish. They were catching the fish, they were washing, they were bathing, they were taking bath there, and they were working along the banks means at the corner of the river. Nadi ka kinara, that is known as the bank of the river. Just before the sun set, the ferry reached the island and stopped. Before the sunset, their ferry, which they all board, reached the island where they all have to go and stopped. A piece of land surrounded by the water on all the sides. Island simply means a piece of land which is surrounded by water all around the sides. Right. There are many islands of India. Later we will discuss about it. Finally, they reached Amama's place and Umana's journey comes to an end. Means they all reached their Nani's house and Umana's journey comes to an end. Means they finally had finished their journey. So it's all about in this video. Thank you students. I hope you all have got what I make you understand. Prepare it well. Thank you.